Hello, and welcome to another video on my basic build series. I'm your host, Blends. Let's get started. Alright, today we're going to show you how to do an automatic XP bank. Now this, what it does is it automatically puts bamboo for fuel and cactus in here for the item you're going to smelt. And then if you didn't know this, when you take items out of a furnace that have been smelted, you actually gain XP from them. So what this is going to do, it's going to get you enough XP to do 5 full stacks plus 1 more in here. Every time this fills up completely and you take one of the stacks out of there, you're going to get a bunch of XP for that amount of stuff. Okay, so I let this one run until it turned off completely just to show you how much experience you get out of there. I'm in survival and I have no experience whatsoever. It's filled up this one and this one right here, so I'm just going to take that out. And I got 16 levels, almost 17, and I'll take this one out. And I'm going up to 18 levels. I don't know if I'd emptied that one out completely yet, but yeah, 16 levels out of 1 is pretty good, so it'll take a few to go all the way up to 30. If you wanted to make it more, you can just put more hoppers underneath, or even a hopper and then maybe 2 hoppers and a dropper. If all those are filled up completely, you can probably just go straight up to 30 levels or fix one of your completely broken tools completely. Now, in order to get this to give you the most stuff again, you actually got to take out all of the dye out of here. Now that way it's going to burn through all 6 stacks of cactus and stuff again. And you can see that now it's starting to work again because I've taken some of it. So it's just going to keep working until it fills up those chests, and then once it stops, it'll stop for a second and then start going again, just like that one right there. Okay, full disclosure, this part right here that makes the cactus grow fast and sends the sand back and forth is an Il Mango design. I did not design that. I did come up with the rest of this. I'm sure other people have done it already, but I didn't actually watch any videos of that stuff at all, so that's all my design. And then this is a very, very loud build, so just be mindful where you're putting it in your world. So this is what you need to build this. You're going to need 27 hoppers, 5 furnaces, 4 chests, 2 redstone comparators, 6 redstone torches, 2 observers, 4 sticky pistons, 10 regular pistons, 2 levers, 34, I'm just using smooth stone, but it's any solid block you'd like. I'm going to use 10 smooth stone slabs. You can also use any slab that you'd like. You need 4 pieces of sand. You need 12 redstone dust. And I'm using 36 pieces of glass so I can see what's going on in there. You're also going to need at least 2 bamboo and 1 cactus for this, and then you're going to need maybe a stack of temporary blocks. You don't need a full stack, but I always just carry around a stack anyway, just to be safe. Alright, so let's get started. First thing you want to do is you want to grab your hoppers. I'm just going to do 5 furnaces in a row just to make it a little easier. You're going to put your hoppers just directly into the ground, and then you're going to put furnaces on top of there, and then put hoppers directly into those furnaces, and then go behind it and put hoppers directly in the back of those furnaces. Now what you need to do is go on the side, and you're going to build up a wall up until there, and to there, and then over here you're going to do the same thing, there, and there. Okay, so on this top row, we're going to start on this side here. Let me fly over here to show you. So on that side, you're going to put your hoppers directly into each other, so they face that way. Alright, then you're going to go the opposite way on this side, so you're just going to go in here and just around that way, just like that. Okay, so now the next thing you want to do, so these are facing that way, so this one is going to actually start right here. So what you need to do is put down a chest here and just do a double chest like that. And then you're going to go on the opposite side and put a double chest down there like that. And then on top of each one of these, you're going to put 1 more hopper here and 1 more hopper here. Okay, then you're going to want to come over to the lower chest here, the ones on the bottom layer, and then you're going to come up top. And I'm going to do this like I'm in survival, even though I'm not in survival. But I'm going to do it so you can see how to do it. So you put a comparator facing away from the chest, just like that. And then you're going to grab a couple of slabs. They can be full blocks or slabs, doesn't really matter. You're going to put 1 redstone dust there and 1 redstone torch right there. Then you're going to come out the back here, same thing, and put a slab there. And then an easy way to do this on survival is to come back. Actually, I'm sorry, you're going to put a block on top of there, and then come back and put a half slab on the top half of that one. Then you can go ahead and break that one off. Then you're going to come here and you're going to put 2 half slabs just like that. And then you need to put the redstone dust there, there, and there. Alright, and then on top of this one, put a full block. You can get rid of that middle block there if you want. You don't need it. Not necessary whatsoever. So each side of these, you're going to put a redstone torch and a redstone torch. So it's going to look like that. Then what you need to do is come over to the back side here. You're going to put a full block on the edge of the torch there. So you can see you put it out just like that. And then what you need to do is put a full block there and a full block there, and then get rid of this one. So it's going to look like this. Okay, and then one very important thing you need to do right now is put down a lever and turn it so both of these turn off. Okay, Then come back up here, put down a redstone dust and a redstone dust. Okay, next thing you want to do is you want to come off to the side here, and then right here you're going to put down a regular piston there, and then come over here and do it to the exact same on that way. So it's going to look just like that now. And then on top of this, the regular pistons, those are not sticky pistons. I may have said sticky, but I meant regular pistons. Put blocks on each one of those and put another pistons on top. So it looks just like that. Okay, and then you're going to grab a sticky piston here and put one there and one there, so they're facing in like this. Alright, so next thing you're going to need to grab is your observer. You're going to put it facing down into that redstone. So the redstone, or the dot right here, the signal is going to go up this way. You're going to put a block on top of there. And then you're going to put another regular piston just that way, so it's facing out this way. Now this is going to be on the lower side, so this is the fuel, so this is where the bamboo is going to go. So you can go ahead and cover up all of these. You don't need to save space anywhere around here. You just need to make sure that the sticky pistons have a place to go there. And then what you can do is when you come up here, you can actually put them around this way too. You can use solid blocks if you want to. I'm actually going to decide to use glass on this. So I like to see what's going on inside here. So I'm just going to go out 2 like that, and then do both those there, come out 2 more. Actually, I'll go 3 actually on top, and then just down like this. Now this is where you're going to put the sand. So you're going to put a sand on that sticky piston and sand on that block right there. And then you need to grab the bamboo, which I forgot to grab, so let me get that real quick. So you're going to put one bamboo. You can actually just stand here and put it on that block directly above that sand, and then put one on top of that one there. That way it grows like this. And if you want to, you can get rid of that one, but it doesn't really matter. As soon as this thing turns on, it's actually going to get knocked off anyway. And then what you can do is jump down here. You're going to put some more glass there, there, and there. And you're going to probably put one there again, and maybe one there. And then what you need to do is get rid of that lever right there. Now it's probably going to fall into this, but you could just grab it out. It's going to actually fall into probably this one. I don't know if it goes into the chest. I don't think it, or the furnace. I don't think it will. It'll probably end up right down there. So when you do that, go ahead and break that, and this machine is actually going to start working. It is very loud, so you do have to be mindful of that, but you do want to let this run for a while. I like to let it run while I'm building the other side. Now, this is where the part, it doesn't get extremely efficient because bamboo is going to get stuck right there, but if you watch to the end, I can show you some little tips on how to make that a little bit better. So that side is totally done. Let's go down and get that lever. Actually, you don't need to. It's going to end up down there. I forgot I was in creative still, so it's just disappeared. So once you do that, you can go ahead and close this off by putting a glass block there. Now we're going to do basically the exact same thing, but on this furnace, or this chest right here. So let's just go ahead and do that. So I need to put a regular block there, because we're going to line it up with this hopper again. Okay, then you grab your comparator, put it down like that. And then this time you're going to go out to the side just like this here. So you can just put a couple of slabs down on the top, just like that. Put a redstone dust and a torch just to light that one up there. So it's going to be basically one block higher than that one. Then you're going to do the exact same thing on this side. You're going to come out with the block right there. I'm going to put one on top of there. Come back here, put that block there. Go over here, erase that one. Put those 2 there. You can go ahead and get rid of that one, or keep it. Doesn't really matter. You can put that there, there, and there, and then you're going to come... I'm going to get rid of that one just to make it so I can get over there. So put that there, and then on top of this, not on top, but on the side of the redstone, put one there so it looks like that. And then you get your torches, put one on the side, one on that side. Then you come around to here, put a block there, and there. And don't forget to do your lever and turn that off. So those turn off. And then here, you're going to put a block on top of that redstone. And then a block, or redstone dust there and there. And then come on down, and then on the side, you're going to do the regular piston. I got to get those real quick. Regular piston, and regular piston. And then just get your way back up there. Put a block, regular piston, sticky piston, your observer, another block, and then a regular piston. Alright, now this side is almost done. The difference between cactus and bamboo is that cactus cannot have a block right next to it or it automatically breaks. So if you were to put that block that's directly behind the bamboo there on the cactus one, it won't even work. Same thing with the glass ones on the side, so you just need to be mindful of where you're doing that. So go ahead and put down your sand blocks like that. And then I'm going to use glass again because I like doing that. And I'm going to get my cactus out. There we go. I'm going to put a glass on top of there and come out this way. And then here, I'm going to go ahead and put one on the side there and there, there and there. And then you can go ahead and close that side off, but you need to leave this space open, this space open, and this space open for the cactus to not break. So you can go ahead and jump back down there, finish off your glass part. Go there. If I can get out here. There we go. So that one, I'm just going to float around so you can see it. It's going to look like this, so it's got to stay open around each side of there. You are going to lose some cactus out the side, but there's not much you can do about it on this. But you can go ahead and, oops, I guess you can put your cactus in too. So let's go ahead and put the cactus in right there. See, that way it's not breaking. If I were to put a glass or any block right there, it breaks automatically. That's what I mean. So go ahead and put your cactus there. And then put a couple more glass things in there. And I'm going to get back up and get rid of that lever. And again, it's going to fall down into the system. But that is working. So you just put them like that there. And if you can get over there, put it on that glass block there. Okay, this system is completely ready to go. Now what you need to do is go down and get your 2 levers out of there just to make sure that they don't block the system up. But your bamboo, the fuel is going in, and it should be a bunch in that one, should be some going in this one now. And then your cactus should be certain on this side. And then once the bamboo and the cactus meet, it's going to start working, and it's actually going to fill up all of these down here. That is your entire farm. When this is filled up completely, it actually stops working all on its own, so you don't have to do anything with it. Okay, to make this the most efficient, you actually need to get a bamboo that is placed in the front of the block that you're going to put it on. Now, if you didn't know this, bamboo kind of goes in a different spot on every block that it's on, but it actually stays in the exact same spot on every single block up from there. So it's always going to end up on about the same, or on exactly the same spot it is on that block as the block above it. See how that is? Now what you need to do is you want to get one that's going to be closest to the front, so when it gets knocked off, it has less of a chance to get caught on this block. So let's see, which one's the closest to the front here, or back? I guess you can do the back too. It looks like this one right here is the closest one. So it's always going to be really close to the front. So what you can do is actually center your farm around the spot where your bamboo is going to go, and that's going to make it the most efficient, so you don't lose as much of the bamboo as you would in the other ones. But you really don't need to do that, because once it gets caught up, there is enough bamboo in there to actually just keep running. I mean, you're filling up a double chest full of bamboo. It's gonna keep up with it no matter what. So, but if you do want it to a little bit more efficiency, just know that you got to place it, center it around the block where the bamboo is near the front. Okay, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and feel free to leave a comment. See you later.